We have these weekly classes, and they're open and free to you and your families and friends. You can join us at www.mymarinhealth.org/meditation. In our next slide, we have our June schedule. And you can see that today our topic is about heart and mind together. And there's no class next Monday, June 14th. However, we will have class on June 21st and 28th. And at Marin Health's YouTube channel, which is our next slide, you'll be able to replay today's class and view past classes of meditation and Jinshin Jitsu. Jinshin Jitsu is where we practice using our hands and breath to support our health. So you can see the instructions here. Go to youtube.com and search Marin Health in the search bar. And then click on the Marin Health logo, and then find the Integrative Wellness playlist. You can also click subscribe to be notified when new videos are uploaded. And you'll see a full playlist of the meditation and all the previous Jinshin Jitsu class recordings. And we're happy to have resumed our guided relaxation and Jinshin Jitsu one-on-one sessions at our Integrative Wellness Center in Greenbrae. And if you want more information, you can call area code 628-336-7689. So let's begin today's meditation. We're going to do a little bit of body scan, and then also going into a guided meditation for today. So I invite you to be comfortable. If you'd like to sit or lie down, just begin to focus your attention on your breathing. Leaving behind your daily life and outer world for now. Becoming aware of each passing moment. Just accepting what is happening within you. Seeing it as it is. Let go of any tendency of wanting things to be different from how they are, and allow things to be exactly as you find them. Just watch the activity of your mind, letting go of plans, judgments, critical thoughts, if they arise. Just focus on your breathing in the present moment. No need to control your breath in any way. Just simply experience the air moving in and out of your body. Noticing your abdomen and feeling the sensations there. As your breath comes into your body and your abdomen gently expands, just bringing your attention to the fact that you are breathing. Noticing your belly deflate as the breath comes out of your body. And then as the inhale comes again in a continuous cycle of flow. And following that rhythmic movement of each breath, rising of the belly on the in-breath, and on each out-breath, just letting go. Letting yourself sink a little deeper into relaxation. Just bringing your full attention to each breath in each moment. Now bringing your attention to your feet, becoming aware of whatever sensations are there. If you are registering a blank or no sensation as you tune in, then just experience nothing. And as you breathe in, imagine your breathing moving all the way down to your feet. And then when you reach your feet, begin your out breath and let it move all the way up your body and out your nose. So that you are breathing in from your nose and breathing out from your feet. And when you are ready, letting your feet dissolve in your mind's eye. Then becoming aware of the shins and calf muscles and the sensations in the lower legs. Not just on the surface, but right down into the bones. Experiencing and accepting what you feel here and breathing into it. Then breathing out from it. Then letting go of your lower legs as you relax. And moving now into the thighs. Breathing into and out from the thighs. Just notice any sensations you feel as we scan through the body. Just be with them in the present moment, observing without judgment, accepting this moment and the sensations just as they are. Continue to just be and to just be right here as you are right now. Direct your attention now to your lower back and your hips, and just experiencing your back and hips as they are, letting your breath penetrate and move into every part of your hips, pelvis, and lower back on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, just letting any tension, any tightness, any holding on, just flow out and dissolve as much as it will. And then letting go of your lower back, your pelvis, and your hips, and moving up into your upper back now, in the middle of your back. Just feeling the sensations in your middle and upper back. You may even feel your rib cage in back as well as in front. Expanding on the in-breath, gently deflating on the out-breath. And any tightness, fatigue, or discomfort in this part of your body, just noticing it and letting it dissolve and move out with the out-breath. As you let go and sink even deeper into stillness and relaxation. And now shifting your attention to your belly again and experiencing the rising and falling of your belly as you breathe. Feel the movements of your diaphragm, that umbrella-like muscle that separates your belly from your chest. And experiencing the chest as it expands on the in-breath and deflates on the out-breath. And if you can, tune into the rhythmic beating of your heart within your chest. Just feeling it if you can, as well as the lungs expanding on either side of your heart. Just experiencing your chest and your belly as you rest here. Include the muscles on the chest wall, the breasts, the entirety of the front of your body. And now just letting this region dissolve also into relaxation. Now moving your attention to your fingertips and both your hands. Just becoming aware of the sensations now in the tips of your fingers and thumbs, where you may feel some pulsations from the blood flow, a dampness or warmth, or whatever you feel. Just feeling your fingers. And expand your awareness to include the palms of your hands and the backs of your hands and your wrists. And here again, perhaps picking up the pulsations of the arteries in your wrists as the blood flows to and from your hands. And becoming aware as well of the forearms and your elbows. Aware of any and all sensations, regardless of what they are. Allowing the field of your awareness to include now the upper arms, right up to your shoulders. Just experiencing your shoulders, and if there are any tensions, breathing into your shoulders and arms, and letting the tension dissolve in those areas as you breathe out. Letting go of the tension and letting go of your arms. All the way from your fingertips right through to your shoulders. As you sink even deeper into relaxed awareness, just be present in each moment. Letting go of whatever thoughts come up, whatever impulses to move, and just experiencing yourself in this moment. And now focus your attention on your neck and throat and feel this part of your body. Experiencing what it feels like perhaps when you swallow and when you breathe. And then letting it go, letting it relax, letting the area dissolve in your mind's eye. Becoming aware of your face now, focusing on the jaw and the chin, just experiencing them as they are. Becoming aware of your lips and your mouth. Becoming aware of your cheeks now. And your nose. Feeling the breath as it moves in and out with the nostrils. And be aware of your eyes. The entire region around your eyes and eyelids also. If you've been experiencing eye strain, looking at screens, just let any tension leave as the breath leaves. And if you sense any tension associated with tensions or feelings in your face, just be aware of it. Breathing in and letting the face dissolve into relaxation and stillness. Becoming aware now of your ears and back and top of your head. Letting your whole face and head relax. For now, just letting yourself be as you are. Being in stillness, resting in a neutral place, relaxed and at peace. The breath ebbs and flows like the waves at the shore. Follow the breath's rhythm as if you were the waves approaching and receding from the shoreline. In and out, ebbing and flowing. The rhythm brings you to a place within where no time and space exist. just the movement of the breath. Let the breath become like a gentle breeze that lifts you and carries you through a hidden doorway in your heart. The breeze gently places you in a lush field of green. Notice the trees at the edge of a lovely forest. As you reach the forest, enter through its canopy of trees. These trees are ancient. They have lived for hundreds of years and have witnessed much. As you reach the forest, walk through the trees and allow your senses to be deeply awakened. The forest is alive with wonderful sights and sounds. The soft ground cushions your feet as you walk. In time, you come upon the most beautiful of trees, like a grandfather tree, a grandmother tree. You reach out to touch the bark and feel love radiating from the tree's core to you. Embrace the tree, wrapping your arms as far around as possible. Continue to be mindful of your breath. Watch as the breath comes and goes, ever fresh and changing. Notice the sensations that arise and fall away as you breathe. Notice the impermanence of the breath. It is here, and then it is gone. But it returns again in a continuous cycle. Visualize the vast expanse of the summer sky. Imagine you can touch that blue sky for just a moment and then let it go. The vastness of the sky reminds us that the mind too has the ability to expand to openness. We are not our thoughts. Breathe out the qualities of spaciousness open, free, light. Breathe out the courage to be free. As we reflect on our heart and mind, acknowledge the role of your heart as a symbol of love and wisdom. Acknowledge the role of your mind as a symbol of precision and possibilities. Reflect for a moment on which you tend to consult for guidance in decision making. Is the heart or your mind more dominant? Imagine a line of energy connecting your heart and your mind. Breathing into that line, expand it into a beautiful footbridge. The bridge allows the heart and mind to exchange information as they work together to support your well-being. Imagine the heart and mind working together. The heart tempers the mind with compassion. The mind tempers the heart with reason. You can reflect on a personal or professional goal or a standard you hold dear. Consider the heart and mind playing equal roles in achieving this goal. Honor the precision and direction of the mind. Honor the vast internal resources that prompt you to achieve your ideals. Also honor the compassion of your heart. The heart embraces your humanity and your limitations. The heart supports your pursuit of excellence, but reminds you to honor your needs and limits. See your heart and mind working together to propel you to excel within your limits. Achieving through balance allows you to surpass what you could ever accomplish under the sole direction of the heart or the mind. See yourself sitting on this footbridge. Feel the energies of both the heart and mind solidly supporting you. Breathe in deeply, filling yourself with the breath of life. Here in this instant, accept yourself for who you are. Accept all of who you are to the best of your ability. Accept your strengths and what you may consider weakness. Feel the energy of the heart and mind working together, sending you kindness and caring. Accepting this into the entirety of who you are. Include the image of someone you love in your mind's eye. Someone who extends unconditional positive regard to you. Invoke that person's loving presence. Imagine you can hold his or her hand. What feelings or sensations arise within you as you think of this loved one? You can gently place your hands, palms down, over the heart center, located on the sternum. Breathe freely and naturally, allowing the breath to gently permeate your heart. Feeling your heart beating beneath your hands. Notice if there are places you are guarding your heart. Appreciate the importance of your heart, both physically and emotionally. Are there any areas in your heart or life that have become emotionally closed off or hardened? Allow yourself to explore these places gently. Guide the breath to enter these places of your heart. Extend a gentle, caring breath that softens any hardness. Imagine the breath opening an exquisite heart flower petal by petal. Here in the presence of your loved one, let it be safe to feel. Your loved one's presence gives you the courage to embrace this stream of emotional energy safely. And you can go only as far as you're ready to allow, and come back for another time later to experience more opening. The breath pulls you inward to a place free from the demands of everyday living. You come to rest in this quiet space of reflection. Direct your attention to your heart center. Imagine a symbol of courage and confidence. Feel the power of that symbol resonating in your heart. Feel the strength of the courage radiating throughout your body. See yourself able to address life situations with confidence and calm certainty. Just take a moment to breathe with all these symbols and images. As we end our practice for today, just take a few deep breaths. Gather together any images and impressions from your journey. You can bring them back with you when you return your attention to the outer world and your daily life. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back fully to this day. So welcome back, everyone. I hope the mindfulness body scan and guided meditations were helpful. They were adapted from the work of John Kabat-Zinn, Martina Glasscock Barnes, and Dr. Ken Lennington, plus other teachers. So let the feelings of ease stay with you as long as you like, including them in the rest of your day and the week. So thank you so much for being here today. I always enjoy being with you. And thank you for being here to build our community and support each other's resilience. I hope you'll join me again for future meditations. And until next time, please stay safe, stay well, and have a good week.